Today, we're designing and laser cutting a simple ghost candle box for Halloween. To design this project, I use a software called Rhinoceros and start with a previous file that I designed for this spiderweb candle box. The only change I need to make is the pattern at the center, which incorporates the spiderweb into the outline of a cute ghost like the ones that you would see in Pac-Man. I start by drawing 3 lines for the base of the ghost and guidelines for the height of the body and head as well as the legs. Using the curve line tool, I snap the curve to different points on the lines that we drew. You could see the curve for the body and feet of the ghost start to take on its final shape. This curved line tool is great because it leaves a point behind that you can drag to adjust the intensity of the curve. Now I draw circles for the eyes of the ghost and position it where I think they should be in proportion to the body. To draw the mouth, I start with a line and use the same curved line tool. Once it looks good to me, I join the lines together and use the fillet corner tool to round the sharp angles at the 2 ends of the ghost's mouth. Since this ghost will be the focus of this candle box, I move it to the bottom of the rectangle and scale it up so that it takes up the entire area. Now, I copy over the spiderweb pattern, select all the lines, and use the trim command to remove all the lines outside of the ghost. I also offset the eyes and mouth a 1/16 of an inch and trim it with a pattern so that they're all connected. By the end of this process, the ghost pattern will look like this. The last step to this design process is to create a 3D model to check our work. All we need to do is select all the lines, use the extrude command, and pull them to the thickness of the material we're using. I'm using 1/8 inch plywood for my candle box. Now we can use the rotate and move command to move each piece into place. This is what it looks like when it's fully assembled. Once I'm satisfied with the design, I bring over my 1/8 inch Eco Birch plywood, apply paper masking tape to both sides to protect it from scorches and burns from the laser. I place the Eco Birch plywood in my laser cutter and start the cutting process. I'm hoping that this candle box design looks cute and fun when it's constructed so that it could be something parents would put in a house with children. It's a design that I think could be put on display for Halloween and any time of the year. This project shows how you can take a previous laser file and refine it into more products. It used the candle box frame from my previous projects and combined the ghost graphic with the spider web that I used in my previous project. This entire project fit on one sheet of plywood that's 20 inches wide by 11 inches long. It took roughly 45 minutes to cut out every piece. When the pieces were cut, I brought them to my work table and removed the paper masking tape from every piece. I took my time doing this so that I wouldn't break any of the thinner 16th inch pieces. I brought over the sheets of trace paper that I laser cut to be a little larger than the ghost. I apply super glue along the perimeter of the pattern, align the trace paper, and glue it in place. I repeat this with all 4 sides. To assemble the box, I use a super glue called MaxiCure and apply it to the inside of the tabs on both sides of one piece. I bring over the 2 adjacent sides, line up the tabs, and press them into place. The moment we join the tabs together, you can see 2 sides start to stand on their own, which makes it easier to assemble the rest of the sides. When the box was assembled, I brought over the base which holds all the walls together. I aligned the bottom of the tabs with the slots in the base and pressed down to attach them together. Then I brought over my LED tea light candle, placed it inside, and the project is complete. This is how the simple ghost candle box came out. This product has a fun and cute character at the center of its design, so it's something you could put on display and enjoy all year round. If you enjoyed this project, check out my other woodcraft videos and consider subscribing. I'll see you again next week.